shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Down.
Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Check. Set, ready.
Go with Dowell on the run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Number 5.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Yellow. 40. White. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he's going to be touched down as he gets it out to pick up the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready,
He's got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33. Yellow.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Pitch down. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Here's Young to throw. It is caught left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 18 yards on that play block, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite after the catch, the way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
He's down straight up the middle. A nice choice there to send this outside. 6 yards on the carry. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Here's Dowdle again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Down and 2.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Black. 95. Yellow. Zoom. 6. Mega. Ready.
Here he is to throw. To burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's a gain.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Dowdle. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Bills 20.
Power squib kick is taken in. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What's that?
Setting up to pass. That could be a interception.
Good game, man.
Lathan Ransom has it. And the Panthers make the play that should.
Shit.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Ready?
Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Look out!
Back to the air. Allen. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Look out!
First down throw for Allen. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Oh, Allen loses it. And the Ravens make the recovery. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You can just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there.
That's good.
And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the
Allen
play.
setting up play action.
First down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it.
Josh Allen sacked.
And goes to the hurry up here.
Of 9 yards. It's second down.
They're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Third
and long for him here. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
30.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 11.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go get somebody like they did right there.
To throw again, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off to play fake. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it.
And if they got a pro
Not
sub,
going to give his assignment any space.
very cool with them.
Man-to-man coverage, he knocks it away.
His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for DeAndre
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
That one connects. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull that in front further. 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The kick is
that
good.
one right down the middle.
The score,
and the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Ready to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And that is the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment.
DC ready?
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
180. Shut up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Play fake, Jackson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action here with Allen. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Forced out wide. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Bills 7, 49ers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Up. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
What's up?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's in! George Kittle! Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's going to be caught in the end by one.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to...
Play action. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
50 yards on
Big
the
play there for the Bills. And even 50 yards.
First and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup, to get downfield and be vertical in the...
And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot... the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
To throw on first down is Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
At the 32-yard line.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Hot, hot.
Back to the air is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. With that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, third and 5.
Outside.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Stop.
Third down. Purdy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest of the catch, and it results in a touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Alert! 319! Hey, home! What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
What's that?
Off the play fake, it's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
First down.
What's that?
1st and 10 at the
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 23
They'll come up here,
yards.
1st and 10.
Another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks.
Complete.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly. Gain of just 3.
On the pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Half 85, half. What's that?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another
Half.
First down.
Look out!
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
The 2-yard line.
56,
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
I won't put away.
They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal.
Look out!
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
49ers 16. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Box! 118, watch out!
Purdy on 1st down. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. And the
Get set,
49er, first down.
Watch out.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And
Intended
it's
for
2nd
George
down.
Kittle. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
21. Yo, 18. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get set. It's both yellow. Right around up. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
The 49er.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Yellow.
They'll throw again with Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing that out wide, and he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Eddie Pinheiro sets
So,
to kick
final
off.
seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Allen gonna throw. Flush to his right. That one downfield for Cooks. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see.
Oh, fuck.
So now that late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, they're going to try to extend it by 2 more.
Fuck.
And he is going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I ain't gonna labor from my defense all game. I need to stop right now.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
That one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Get set. Get set. Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow. 18. Watch out.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man asleep. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
46-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
Again in the air for Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Purdy sacked.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Yellow.
Third and short. Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's going to be incomplete.
You can go quit now.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first